Okay, hopefully this works. I think it's Firefox, personally. Okay, for those who are looking at the playback of this, this is part two of me trying to go live again. So I'm just waiting to see if anybody joins me. Okay, Carl, you're back in. Hey, Carl, can you hear me loud and clear? Okay, Antonio, I don't know what happened, Antonio. I what I did was I ended that stream, and I was using Firefox as my web browser, and I did hear before that sometimes it's best to use Chrome browser. And so I'm using my Chrome browser because Firefox, that browser wouldn't let me come back on. But I'm using my Chrome browser and here I am. So here I am. So I'm not sure if that's what happened last time, but all I know is that I did try to go live again. I ended the stream that we were currently on, and I said I wiped it out and I refreshed the page and I clicked go live again. They asked me to type in a name of the stream, and it just kept sitting there going in a circle like going live, but never went live. So this is the first time that I just closed out Firefox. I opened up. I'm using my Chrome browser. I'm on the PC, and it came back on. That's all I can say. I did a stream an hour ago. Oh yeah, Carl. Yeah, I remember you saying that you did a stream earlier. BSD guy. What's going on? He said, "Hey Doc, what's going on, man?" So I don't know, but hopefully, we can, get the chat going again. What was the last thing y'all heard me say in the other chat? What was the very last thing? Was I in the middle of singing? I'm not sure. What was the last thing you heard? Um, one, two, three, four, five, six. I see six participants in here, but it says it's really 11 people. Not sure. Um, yeah, what was the last thing you heard? What was the last thing you heard me singing? Not sure. Maybe I was singing so badly that YouTube said take that dude down. He sounds horrible. I don't know. So I guess y'all didn't hear me play this whole song. If only for one night. I didn't do a tutorial on that song already. Let me double check. I thought I did. I might not have. I've done some Luther stuff. So let me see. Hold on. If only for one night. Let's see. I'm checking on my phone because my phone sometimes I can go to YouTube Studio and find out. Check quicker. Because when you have a lot of videos, man, it's hard to check. Let me see. If only for one night. Nah, I don't. Maybe I didn't do it. Okay. I really thought I did. I didn't. If only for one night. Nope. Um, you know, I this is what I'll tell you, Deshaun. If you want me to do if only for one night, just check the description box of any of my recent tutorials. It could be the one that I just did yesterday. Check the description and all the information and the link and the price and all that stuff is listed right there. And you can put your request in that way. Oh, my nephew and niece are back in. Yeah, I was explaining for those that don't know. I don't know what happened with the last stream, but I'm gonna say this for anybody that might be trying to go live and they're using the PC. I was using my Firefox browser, and that's what I used last week when I did the stream. And then the stream just, it went down. And I kept trying to start a new stream, and the new stream would not start. This time I closed that when I tried it again, it wouldn't restart. So I closed out my Firefox browser and I opened up my Chrome browser. Okay, so now I'm on a PC, by the way, a PC, a very powerful one at that. This is like a gaming PC, but I'll use it for my studio stuff. But this is like This is a i7 processor. It has it. I think it has, yeah, 16 gigs of RAM in it and oodles of hard drive space and all that stuff. So it's the video card is amazing on this thing. So it's not like a little crappy PC, but it's like it seems like when I put Chrome, I open up my Chrome browser and everything is working. So I'm gonna start making sure I use this, and hopefully we won't get cut off this time. For those that just came in and didn't hear. Yeah, CJ is back in the house. Yeah, yeah. Can anyone see my text? Shades Michaels wants to know, can anybody see his text? I guess the fact that I just read it to him should let him know that, yeah, we can see it. It's all good. It's all good. Um, okay. Now did y'all need me to finish my Sharia more? I think some of you said I was in the middle. Hey, yo, Nassim Muhammad is up in the house this time. Yeah, yeah. Yo, we're gonna have to come up with a party fundraiser for House of Jazz. Oh my goodness. The somebody said, yeah, y'all want me to finish my show? Because someone told me that the video stopped while I was in the middle of my Sharia more. So I'll do a little bit of it. I won't do the whole thing because I really don't know all the words to it. But da, 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 I guess it's la da 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 do do my Sherry amor da 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 do do. I don't know the words. Y'all know how I am. Y'all never know the words. Da dee 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 da 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 dee dee da da dee dee. What am I supposed to do? There we go. And I'm supposed to go to the next key. Okay, that's me just fooling around. I might have messed up. I don't know, but again, I was getting ready to say that's my first time playing it since I did the tutorial, but this is my first time playing it since the other stream froze up. But yeah, so that if I messed up, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I messed up. What's up with Nasir? Oh, what's up, Nasir? Yeah, Nasir Muhammad, get fit or die trying, aka Nasir Muhammad. Okay. Do you ever know the words, Charles? Once in the blue moon. Once in the blue moon, Charles. Once in the blue moon, I know the words. But remember, someone asked me to play that song, so that wasn't the song that I said, okay, I'm going to sing this one for you, so I pulled up the chord sheet, and that's the best I was able to do. Okay. The D do da D. Oh, my niece up there trying to clown me. Okay, I see you trying to clown me on the slide. She's doing it. She's doing that with that little angel face. She's probably sitting there with her little pretty face, like I ain't going to shade my uncle. I'm sorry. I'm just messing with you. If you look for it, there are a lot of people who are not on major artists. I mean, not on major record labels. There's some of them that's trying to make some beautiful music like that again. We just all have to be vigilant and to make sure that we're searching for them. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some people that's trying to do it. It's definitely some people out there, but you're right, man. It's not readily available like it used to be back in the day. No doubt about it, man. It's just feel good. Yo, Jazz, didn't John Legend use these chords for ordinary people? Ordinary people, I've never done a tutorial on this, but I think I know how to play. It's something like, "Girl, hold on. Do how does that go? How the melody go? Girl, na 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 da da, dee 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 dee, past the infatuation stage. Something like. So we got. I'm trying to hear it. I'm in my mind. I'm trying to hear it. Hold up. Boom, girl. I can't remember how it goes. I would have to listen to it real quick. Hold on for a second. I might hold on. I'll let you know in a second if you use those chords. Hold on. I just thought about it. I probably can find the sheet music online. At least I can look at the first page of the sheet music. Ordinary people. I can't remember. On Legend, ordinary people. The first chords are okay. So it's "Girl, I'm in love with you." Da 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 dimension stage. Okay, there we go. And da 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 and relax and dee 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 dee. Oh no, that's wrong. So okay, not saying. So your question was that John Legend used the same chords from My Sharia Moore for ordinary people. If that's what your question was, actually no, because let me bring up the chords again for My Sharia Moore. Where are they? Should be. I didn't close it out, did I? Okay, yeah. He did. You know what it is? Maybe it's from a different key because My Sharia Moore is in a different key. But you know what? I mean, the song is like major 7 chords. My Sharia major 7 chords, and John Legend's song "Ordinary People" are either major 7 or major 9. So you know what? It's in the family. You know what? It's in a different key, and it is in the family. So I guess you can say he didn't really steal them because Stevie was in a totally different key. But yeah, he used major. I'm actually playing with major 9 chords, even though the sheet music says major 7. But I'm playing. I'm gonna do a real quick tutorial, even though you can't see my fingers. For those that want to learn how to play this song, if enough of you say do a tutorial, I would do a tutorial tonight on how to play this song free of charge. If enough of you put it on there saying, can you do an official tutorial, then before I go to sleep tonight, I will go ahead and do an official tutorial. But I have to get at least, it says 16 people in here. So if I get at least 10 people in here that says, yes, do a tutorial on ordinary people, I'll have it up tonight. But real quick, these chords will get you through most of the song though. B flat major 9. So I'm doing double B flat on my left hand, A, C, D, F on the right hand. E flat major 9. I'm doing double E flat on the left hand, G, B flat, D, F on the right hand. Then you play the chord again, and then you go to a F major 9 chord, which is double F on the left hand, A, C, E, G on the right hand. You just keep doing that over and over again until you get to the bridge. So you got da 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 da. Okay, I'm getting a whole bunch of yeses up there. Man, I'm gonna be up late. And I'm not gonna be up late because this song is not that hard to teach. Oh, Shage Michael says he voted for me to be on November 6th for tutorial president. I didn't know that there was that I was even running for tutorial president or that the position even was available. Okay, so I got Deshaun that said yes, Nasim said yes, Charles said yes, Nicole H says yes, Destiny says yes, Shade says yes, Stephanie said yes. My niece said yes. Okay. All right. Okay. Tonight before I go to sleep. What time is it? Okay, it's only 8 o'clock. Okay. All right. I can do that. Okay. tonight, when we're finished this stream, I think the very next thing I would do is I will do Ordinary People. I'm gonna come out of my list of songs that I'm doing, and I'm just gonna knock it out. It's not that hard either, so don't worry. It's not that hard to play. What the chords I was playing just now, it's most of the song. I promise you, it's most of the song. It's most of the song. So it's all good. Okay, y'all can stop typing yes. People are like, yes, 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 yes. They sound like the I can, even though it's just text, it's like y'all sound like the Incredible Hulk saying, yeah, Mr. T. I pity the fool that don't do a tutorial on Ordinary People. Okay, all right, all right. I'm leading me side. um, could you do a shout out? Can you shout out me? Okay. The only thing about it is I just don't know how to pronounce your name. Bren Br- Brendiux. That's Brendiuxxx. Santillan. Just giving a shout out to you. I know I messed up your name. I know I messed up your name, but the love is still there. I'll tell you that right now. Brendiux Santillan. You know, giving a shout out to you. Thank you for joining the live stream, part 2 of the live stream, because part 1 just stopped working. Evening Jazz by Xavier Williams says Tamara Gray. I remember Tamara Gray. She was like on the American Idol show, and then she did like a TV show too, like Boston something, about those teachers at a school in Boston or something. I like Tamara Gray. She's cool. When Seasons Change, can you do a tutorial on that song? I'm pretty sure I don't know the song just by I don't know it like that, but if you go to any of my recent piano tutorial videos and you click the description section, you will have all the information you need to request tutorial, and how you know the donation and everything. So you just take the video that I just did last night or whatever, click the description, all the links and all the information, it will be there for you to make that request. Okay. Who is your favorite comic book hero? You know what? Even though I grew up in the days of comic books or whatever, you know, I guess towards the end of it, I guess you can. I was born in '77, late '70s, and you know the '80s. I guess comics were still out. Well, I never was into comics like that. I was into cartoons, man. Now, instead of saying who was my favorite comic book hero, my cartoons, number one, He-Man. Yo, it's like I can't explain to y'all. By the power of grace, man. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I still watch those, and they put He-Man back on Netflix. If y'all have a Netflix account, every episode of the original 1983, 1984 cartoons, He-Man is back on, man. And I'll be lying to you if I didn't say I watched at least maybe 3 or 4 episodes, man. Within the last 2 weeks, I watched at least 3 or 4 of those episodes, man. I'll be like. I'm 41 years old, 41 years old, and I still get excited when Adam raises that sword and he says, by the power of Grayskull, and he turns from a white man to a black man. It says, I have the power. Why is that still exciting? I don't know, but yeah, so I can't say comic book hero, but definitely that's my favorite cartoon, and Voltron is a strong second. I'm talking about the original Voltron. The one that's on Netflix right now, I know it's a new version. I haven't really looked at it. I haven't really given it a chance. I'll be honest, but anyway, okay. So yes, how is you a real cool guy? Oh, thank you, BSD guy. I'm sure you're a cool guy too, because you have guy in your name. You know what I'm saying, BSD. But I appreciate that. Thanks, man. Definitely. Uh, can you stand the rain? Okay, my niece is asking for me to play Can You Stand the Rain? I will do that, baby girl. Just let me get through some more questions, and then I'll play another song. And the next song will be Can You Stand the Rain? That will be for baby girl. Okay, could you shout? Okay, I did that. I did on bended knee already. KMJ. I actually did do on bended knee. I did a little bit of that. Who is your favorite comic? Oh, I did that already. Could you? I didn't grow up a Toys R Us kid. Oh man, I guess I could pull up the chord sheet and try to do the Toys R Us song. Maybe I can. Lady of class, you should tutor. Now, let me ask you this. She said, Lady of class said I should do a tutorial on Booed Up. Now, but there are a lot of tutorials out there, like a lot of them for Booed Up. I mean, people have like over 100,000 views on those tutorials, a lot of them. So, are you saying that the ones that are out are not good? I'm not that familiar with the song. Yes, I've heard the song, but it's not something that I listen to all the time. I know it's not hard to play, but do y'all really need a tutorial on that song? Let me know. Uh, all right, Jazz, we back on part two. Yes, sir, Rusty. All right. Could you do? I don't want to. Oh yeah, I've read that one already. Okay. Okay. I will do that. Okay, she's he man. Oh yeah, please do on bended knee. Okay, my niece is asking me to do on bended knee again, so I might have to knock that one out for her. Anything for and anything for my princess. You know what I'm saying? uh, J Prod. I'm a producer, and do you think chords or melody is more important? To be honest with you, they're both important. They're both important, in my opinion. I mean, melody. Um, I guess if you're saying which one is more important, chords can't be really copyrighted. A melody can, because a melody can be different. It could be. It's going to be similar to what's out there probably already most of the time. But I guess if I had to say what's more important, I guess the melody would be more important. But what do I like the most? I like chords. That's why my tutorials is just full of chords. And when it comes to the melody, I just say, in my mind, I'm like, save that for the singer. The singer will sing the melody, whether it's me singing or somebody else. You take care of the melody. I just like the chords. But in theory, I guess the melody, in my opinion, is more important. But in all honesty, the chords are very important to me too. But maybe if I had to pick one, maybe the melody is more important. Can you do Someone to Love by Rough Ends? Please, 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 please. Stephanie Brown, I have great news for you. I did that tutorial maybe a year ago. It is already on my channel. Let me see if I can give you a link to it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I did that song. That group is from Baltimore. Rough Ends is from Baltimore. The dude named David Chance, that's the guy that's sitting on the piano. The church where I used to attend, he came and did a sermon there one time. Yes, he did, because he knows another producer named Daryl Pearson, who was a member of that church at the time. And yeah, David Chance, been to the church. This is my one of my older churches. All right, let me see if I can find that for you. Let's go to YouTube. Someone to Love. House of Jazz. Unfortunately, this is one of my tutorials back in the day where I before I had all my fancy stuff. So it's nothing but just the camera pointing at the piano, but I do teach you how to play the song. So Someone to Love by Ruff. And all right, there you go. There's the link for Someone to Love You. All right. So hopefully, Stephanie, have fun with that one, Stephanie Brown. Um, J Prod for MDB. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Jazz, who's your favorite comedian? I like Cat Wood. Oh, you know what? To be honest with my favorite comedian, unfortunately, is no longer alive, man. It's like you want to talk about the funniest, Bernie Mac. I'm sorry, even though his mouth was, I don't like cussing, but dang, that man made cussing sound so funny. If that's if you want to talk about my favorite comedian of all time, it would definitely have to be Bernie Mac. Comedian that's out now, I don't look at comedy like that. It's like, who's still alive? Let me think about it, because I don't even know. It's like in my mind, it's just Bernie Mac. It's like, yo, nobody could do, man, Bernie Mac. I'm like, even when on his TV show, On his TV show, he couldn't cuss. You know, that's why I love watching the Bernie Mac show, because I prefer not to hear the cussing and all that stuff. When you can make people laugh so hard and you don't have to cuss, you know you're a good comedian. Most people did, a lot of comedians, they just cuss and that's just a part of their funny. Bernie Mac was able to go into a situation where he couldn't cuss and still, oh my goodness. And you know another one, Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence is another one. I guess if I had to say someone who's alive, go to the Martin show. I mean, yeah, he might have used the D word. That's about the most he ever, in the H word, H-E, double hockey sticks. He might have used that in the D word. That's about it. But hilarious. So I guess it'll be between those two, I guess, if I had to pick comedian. CJ is saying play one of my original songs. I'll play a little snippet. I don't want nobody trying to steal it yet, but yeah, I'll do a little snippet of it. Yeah, I have the chords for Booed Up. Okay, I have to post. I'll listen to the chords for Booed Up. Thank you, Unc. Anything for you, no problem, baby. Melody comes from chords, both. Well, that's true. Melody does come from the chord a lot of times. Well, no, not a lot of times. Your melody should be around the chord. Okay. Could you play Toys R Us? Yeah, I'll do. I'll attempt to do the Toys R Us. Okay. All right, I'm okay. I've had a couple of requests, and I said I'll answer some questions and then try to play something. So let me try the Toys R Us song. Now this song, I have not played it since I did the tutorial. No, I can't say that. I haven't done it since I made the track for what's his name, for the whatever what the channel the people who asked me to make them a piano track. What is his name? And I made them a track, and they did do a video for it on their channel. What is he called? Evan HD, I think is what it's called. Evan HD or something to that effect. So I haven't played it since I created this track for him. So let me see. Hold on. Toys R Us. Let's see if I can find the chord sheet. Hey, it didn't pop up when I typed it in. Is it this one? No. Hold on, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Is it this one? Toys. Oh, that's the MP3. Oh, this is when I made the MP3 for them. That's the actual track that I sent them. Hold up. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Hold up. Toys R Us. Shouldn't be hard to find. Should be right there. Is it this? Okay, I found it. I found it. Sorry, it took me a minute to find that one. Okay. All right, so we're going to make an attempt at the Toys R Us song. If I mess up, forgive me. I gotta move my keyboard off my keyboard, like my typing keyboard. Okay. I don't wanna grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. I don't wanna grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Da 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 da. Will really flip your wig from bikes to trains to video games. It's the biggest toy store there is. That's a lot of chords. I don't wanna grow up, because if I did, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid. More toys, more things. Oh no, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid. Oh, let me do the dominant 7. No. There we go. Okay, I screwed it up. I know I did, but I played it. What was I supposed to play for baby girl? Can I have some milk and cookies? Okay. Let me see. It was something that my she wanted me to do on bended knee again. All right, so this one's for baby girl. Darling, I can't explain whether we lose our way. It's driving me insane. And I know I just need one more chance to prove my love to you. If you come back to me, I'll guarantee that I'll never let you go. Oh, I messed that up. To the days our love was strong. Can you tell me how a perfect love goes wrong? Can somebody tell me how to get things back the way they used to be? Oh God, give me the reason I'm down on bended knee. I'm never walk again until you come back to me. I'm down on bended knee. There you go. That was for baby girl right there. Did I miss? Hopefully I didn't miss. Did I miss any other songs on bended knee? I don't know. I'm going to school. Let me come back down. Let me see what I missed. And what did I miss in the chat room? How do I request a tutorial? It's the Wiz. Oh, it's the Wiz. It's the Wiz. It's the Wiz. Remember that song? How it go? How it go? Sweet thing, let me tell you about the world and the way things are. You come from a different place, and I know that you traveled far. Now that you told me what it is, ba, 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 da, ba, let me tell you about the Wiz. Something like that. I forgot. It's he's the Wiz. He's the that's my song. He's the It wasn't that that was my girl. What's her beauty? Oh my, who sung that song? Oh my goodness, she passed away not too long ago. Fred Sanford, Love Though I'm Sanford and Son. Why I can't think of her name? Oh, I'm going to knock myself in the face. How can I not know? How can I forget that beautiful woman's name? But she did it on the TV version I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, she's classic. I feel ashamed of myself. Now Mabel King didn't do that song. That was Mabel King did that. Don't you bring me no bad news. Don't nobody bring me no bad. Lena Horne, thank you. Oh my goodness, I am ashamed for forgetting her name. That Lena Horne song. That was it though, man. Wasn't that the song, man? I used to my kids at I teach at a school, and one year we did the Wiz. It was a mixture of the Wizard of Oz and the Wiz. It was a mixture, and so that's I had to learn how to play all those songs back then. The only one that I still remember how to play is that one. So that means if I can still remember how to play it, I must have really liked that song. But anyway. But anyway, I'm sorry. You were asking me a question. I just saw. Okay, how do I request a tutorial? Okay, if you go to any of my piano tutorial videos, like go to any of the recent ones, and you click the description box, all the information you need, like the link to my PayPal, everything is right there. All you have to do, just go to my recent piano tutorial video, and all the information will be right there. Whereas P. Ellis and Aja. P. Ellis liked like I put a link on my Facebook saying that I was going to do this live, and he did click heart. He could be working. Aja, I haven't talked to her in a few weeks, so I'm not sure if she even knows that we're live. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to her in a few weeks. I know you're going to say Bernie. Oh, Ross said he knew I was going to say Bernie Mac. We should do this every Saturday or once a month, man. I definitely want to try to step it up at least once a week or once every other week. I agree with you, nephew. I thought you was going to say Red Fox. Red Fox, you know what though? But you know what? That's another one, but he's gone away too. I had did one that was, alive and one who has passed. But Red Fox, as dirty as his mouth was when he did stand up, he was clean on Sanford and Son. You cannot tell me that Sanford and Son did not have you laughing hysterically, man. Come on now, Sanford and Son. Oh man, come on, man. So yeah, that's definitely a classic. He's funny without having to cuss. And I mean his stand-up was like I don't even listen. It's like you can go on YouTube and like listen. It's like I listened to a little bit of it. I'm like, okay, yeah, he's just too raunchy for me. But Sanford and Son, I love that show, man. Love that show. You should do the can I have some milk and cookies? CJ, you die. Bernie Mac is my favorite of all time. I truly adored the Bernie Mac show. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Stephanie Brown. Definitely with you on that one, Stephanie. Stephanie, did you get the link to the tutorial? Okay, did that take you to the that link I gave you should have taken you to that tutorial that you was requesting about rough ends. How do I request a video? I did that. No stealing. Yeah, somebody just stole one of my tutorials this morning, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it at that. Those who know what I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, Stephanie Brown, Kevin Hart for today, and also Tiffany Haddish. Okay. Um, they're both definitely funny. They're both definitely funny people. You done any Harold Melvin? I want to say I've done one of the songs. I don't know which one it was. The best thing I can do, if you want to know what I've done, go on YouTube, type in the name of a song or an artist, and then type right next to it HOUSEOFJAZ, just like that, one word, just like my name is. And if I've done it, it'll come up in the search result. That's probably the quickest way. Yo, play some Latin tango vibes. I'm not. I ain't all that on that's probably on a another level trying to get all that Latino stuff. That definitely would take, some practicing, not me just getting on start playing. I don't want to disrespect the genre. He did wake up everybody by Oh, okay, Harold Melvin. Okay, so my nephew was saying that I did do something. Wake up, everybody. Okay, no more sleeping in bed. Stephanie Brown, do you write music? And if so, do you have any tips for those who want to take up writing, like writing lyrics to songs? Yes, I do write songs, and I'm going to share a little snippet of a song I wrote like over 20 years ago that I know my niece and nephew they love because they've heard like I think they've heard it in its entirety before. Um, and tips on writing. I don't know because I don't consider myself like a great songwriter. Like I don't want to give tips on something that I can't really say I'm that great. All I can say is for me with the writing process, I can tell you how it starts for me when I do decide to write music. A lot of people say they hear a melody first. Usually with me, I sit around a piano and I find some nice chords that I like. And it's like I might, I'm like, oh, I love that chord. Okay. And then I might take that chord, and then from that chord, I'll start thinking, okay, well, where do I want to go from there? And then I'll just start piecing stuff together. Baby, can we talk for a little while? On my mind, I got something heavy. I don't think you're really ready. Okay, I ain't gonna. That's actually that song is copyright, so don't try to steal it. But it's not written by me. I help arrange the music to it. This my production company did like 20 something years ago. Is one of those the other two gentlemen are the ones that wrote the song and everything. I just help with the music production of it. But it's like you just I guess you just kind of just feel your music and just and it's nothing wrong with being inspired, but here's the problem. There's a two-way street. Yeah, you can listen to other people, listen to your favorite songs, but you at the same time doing that can cause you to almost sound like them. And you don't want to like necessarily sound like other people, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to not be inspired and not to sound like people. Like it's hard for me to write a song and you don't hear any elements of Boys and Men. It's like impossible. How am I going to write a song? I mean, I might have some songs that maybe might not have it, but the overall you're going to hear Babyface. Why? Because Babyface wrote Boys II Men's biggest hits. Not to mention that I like Babyface songs. As a matter of fact, I just did a Babyface tutorial yesterday or 2 days ago. As soon as I get home, oh my goodness, I'll pay your rent. I know y'all ladies like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He said he'll gonna pay my rent. But yeah, just with the writing thing, I think it's however or whatever you have to do to just get yourself just get being able to get your thoughts down on paper. I wish I could give you a real answer. If somebody in the chat room can answer it better than me, please do so. Please do so. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm the best person with lyrics and stuff like that. Can I pay you to make a MDB chord progression indie melody for me? And what do you mean by talking to J Prod? What do you mean by MDB indie melody? I'm not sure what and I'm old, so if that's some like new stuff, I might not know about it. uh Bringing back memories. Toys R Us is gone. Oh yeah, Toys R Us is definitely gone. What are your thoughts on practicing chord qualities? I'm not sure what you mean by chord qualities, but practicing chord. I know practicing chords. I mean, definitely you should definitely practice different chord progressions and stuff like that. And you'll find plenty of chord progressions over and over again in my tutorials. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure if that's what you were asking. I hope. I may not know what I might not have answered that correctly because just simply because I just didn't know. Um, okay, someone said they sent me to go. I mean, I could figure that song. I'm sure that song was easy to figure out. But yeah, I'll give it a check. That's to Nasim. Hold on. Ricardo Fonseca. Hello, House of Jazz. What's going on, Ricardo? Your name is the Spanish version of my name. My real name is Richard. Ricardo is Richard in Spanish. So, uh, bring it back memory towards of us thoughts on practicing core qualities. Saying that was the bump. Oh, thank you, everybody that's made. Look at me, I'm sitting here stuttering. Comments on the singing and playing. Thank you, definitely. Thank you all. I'm just seeing them now. I'm slow, man. I got old eyes. I'm sorry. This is dope. What you doing, Jazz? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what I was doing when you were Oh, you're saying this is dope what I'm doing. Oh, thank you, Shades. Got you. Got you. I'm slow, y'all. I'm slow. The good times thing. You know what? I've never learned how to play the good time theme before. KMJ Bear. I've never learned that one before. I might have, but you know what? Somebody else said, I think it was Nasim. Nasim, didn't you say something to me in an email saying something about you might have to get that good times thing? I wonder if I could play that song. That's funny. It's funny that she just said that because I think Nasim sent the email talking about, yo, I might have to get you to do that good times joint. lighter in light Lighter in the air for on bending knee. Oh, okay. So I guess you enjoyed that one, huh, Stephanie? Definitely glad you enjoyed it. Uh Thanks, I'm going now. Okay. Well, he's probably gone. Hey, it's working out. Hey, my daughter's in here. My daughter in music, lyrical Alexa. What's up, baby guy? What's up? What's up? If y'all haven't checked out her channel, she only got one video on her channel right now, but the video is the bomb. She's singing this Prince song. I think it was one of his unreleased songs. I'm talking about lyrical Alexa Go over there. Y'all heard her sing on my channel. We have like 2 songs that we've done together. One song we both were singing together as a duet, and the other one was a Sade song. Check her out. She's gonna upload those to her channel too. I hope that Sade song and the one that we did. Hopefully, she'll be putting that on there and some other stuff. So check her out. Uh the Jefferson theme song. Well, we moving on up, move. I've never played it before. I love that song, Stephanie. Definitely love it. I've never played it before though. I've never played it before. Check it. Okay, I saw that. MD. Lyrical Lexi, yes, good time. Everybody saying yes, because what if I can't do good times? I don't know. Y'all making me feel bad. All right. Do you like Cap Sutin? I don't Mandayo Staka. I'm not sure. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's the name of a group or a song. I'm not familiar with what that is. Jazz, I went to the description and it doesn't show where to write the name of the song. And okay, no, in the description will show you the link to my PayPal. It's the instructions saying that you have to send a donation of at least $20, and then there's a link to my PayPal. When you go to my PayPal, before you send your money, there's somewhere on PayPal where you can click like message to the sender, and that's where you would type the name of the song that you want a tutorial for, and then you send your payment. And when you send the payment, I'll get that message in the PayPal notification. Xavier, hopefully that helps you out. What's a hit you just played right there? What's a hit? You talking about, you must be talking about the song I said from like 20 years ago. There is a recorded version of that because my band did we did record an album. Wasn't the greatest, but it's called Tell Me. I'm gonna give y'all the chorus of this. Now, even my niece and nephew never heard this. The chorus of that song, I'm gonna give you the verse and chorus. All right, so here we go. This song is called Tell Me. The name of the group was called The Other Side. The writers is Jason Brown and Troy. What was Troy's last name? Troy. Man, I can't remember Troy's last name, but his first name was Troy. And the name of the group that recorded it was called The Other Side. We was like we were like trying to be mint condition. So he goes like this. Baby, can we talk for a little while? On my mind, I got something heavy. I'm gonna back my microphone away from me a little bit. Hoping that you're really ready. Sometimes I don't think you understand the kind of man I am. A life I planned of love and happiness. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what it's gonna be. I promise I'll never leave as long as you are here with me. Nights so long they never end. We could never be just friends. Baby, please just do us right. Come on over, spend the night. And the bridge went something like this. I can't stand this, babe. You're driving me insane. Don't leave me in the rain with no sunshine. Got to hear from you. What are we gonna do, please? What's the words? I forgot. Something like that. No sun, something. I'm trying to remember. And then we went back to tell me what you want from. So that's what I remember. It's more to it, but that's just I didn't do any of the singing on that song. So it's my boy Jason. He did all. Him and a gentleman named Andre, which was our drummer, also they did the vocals on that song. They did the background vocals too. They did all the vocals. So but that's a original song, but I didn't write it. I helped produce it. I helped produce it because I took the chords. Troy, the guy, one of the writers named Troy, he literally just had that chord, and then he had that chord. And then I sat down and when he first presented it, and then I started, and I was like, well, when we go to the chorus, we should do something like, stuff like that. That's the stuff I did. But I didn't create the song. I just kind of I helped arrange it. But I didn't. And I guess you can say I'm one of the producers for it, but that's about it. Okay. Let me get back to what I was doing. I ain't supposed to hear all that. But that song, like I said, that song's been on the radio in the DC area before, but this was like 28, well, I'll say like 18 years ago. So that song actually been on the radio in the DC area. It's been 20 years though, like 18 years. But anyway, what's the hit you just played right there? Okay, I did that one for my daughter right there. Okay, Stephanie, the theme song. Jamie Foxx, the later version. Yeah, I know the second theme song. Yeah, those chords were nice. Yep. Stephanie, you're right about that. KMJ was like, "Oh snap, Jazz stealing your microphone right now. Don't be trying to take my microphone. This is a 20-year-old microphone. I'm sure you can find stuff that's way better than this right now." Although this microphone, like I said, I've had it since 2002. So 16 years and still working. It's a little beat up right here. It's a little dent right here, but it still sounds 100% the same. Okay. Sounds like a hit. People don't understand you can make a hit with two chords. Oh yeah. That chord, that song is slightly more than two chords simply because I would say it's about 5 or 6 chords altogether. It's about 5 because the bridge are 2 different chords. Like when I went to the bridge, I'm saying those were different chords. That was different. So you had that's the verse. Those are the chords I played during the verse. And then for the chorus, the bass stayed on the F. I never left F for the bass. And then for the bridge, I went to. So it's about 5 or 6 chords altogether. But yeah, it's not that many chords for that song, man. I love that song. I still love that song. I need to remember how to sing it. But anyway, get well. Good sounds okay. Thank you. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody. Yo, A Major's back in here. Yo, what's up, Anthony A Major? That's my homie right there. That's what's up. Oh, look at that. My daughter and my niece and nephew, they seen that they're musical cousins. They're finally get a chance to talk to one another. Isn't that something? That's what I love about the House of Jazz family. They're like, hey, cuz. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, what's going on, Mr. A Major? That's the man right there. If you haven't checked out his page, yeah, you need to check that one out. Somebody said they learned babyface. Oh, Ross said he learned babyface this morning. Now, Ross, don't get on me if you lose all your money because you keep paying that girl's rent and buying all her clothes and cooking her dinner. I just did the tutorial. I'll pay your rent. I Jazz stealing his microphone. Oh, thanks for sending the link to the. Oh, you're welcome, Stephanie. I'm just seeing that. For sending you the link. You're welcome. Learn the babyface song. Good times. I'll cook your dinner. Oh, now my nephew's talking about 11 years old, talking about he's gonna cook some girl's dinner. You better cook. Well, if it's gonna be a girl, it better be mommy and your sister. There you go. They go 2 girls you can cook dinner for. Okay. The best at breaking down chords. Thank you. This is the remix. I appreciate that. That's why I try to make it as easy as I can when I do the tutorials. Definitely. I'll pay her cell phone and that's it. Okay, Shades Michael said the only thing he's going to pay is her cell phone. That is it. You know what? Just for the fun of it, let me play that song. Let me pull up the chord sheet. I know I just did that tutorial like 2 days ago, but I forgot how it goes. So me bring up the chord sheet. We're gonna do this one. Hold up. Soon as I get home, there it is. Okay. All right. So we got what kind of man would leave you standing in the cold. It must have been a silly one to sacrifice a pot of gold. You're the kind of woman. I forgot the words. It's not that you require a lot, just need some tender love and care. All right, here we go. I'll give good love. I'll buy your clothes. I'll cook your dinner tea. Yeah. Soon as I get home from work, I'll pay your rent. I know I played that wrong chord. Just act like you didn't hear it. Your faithful lover. Here we go, y'all. Soon as I get home from work, girl, I treat you right, getting all the time. For all that it's worth, I'll give good love. Good love. Now my females in here, y'all tell the truth. Y'all know that if a man come up and he's a decent looking brother, he talking about, girl, I will pay your rent, I'll buy your clothes. You probably be like, at least in the back of your mind, like, oh no, I might save his number in my phone, or at least friend him on Facebook, right? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. All right, let me get back over here. I'll cook your dinner too. Cell phone. Your accuracy is 99% for sure. Thank you. This is the remix. I try. But you know what my favorite theme song is on Amen. Oh yeah, Stephanie, yeah, definitely. Amen, the TV show. Turn on the night of heaven, shine on me. Da, 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 heaven, Lord, shine on me, shine on me, shine on me, shine on me. Turn on the light, turn on the light. Oh yeah, that joint is rocking. Amen. Definitely Sherman Hemsley. I definitely, yes, yes, yes. Hey, Rich, what are your thoughts on artists getting a record deal versus staying independent? Maybe pros and cons. All right, so the daughter, the daughter, the first princess of the channel, asked a good question. If I mean, I'm no pro on. It's not like I ever had a major. Yeah, I've known people who had major deals. That's kind of cool, but but I've never had one, so I never talked to them about their deal. But in 2018, let's put it this way: from what I hear, you have what is called a 360 deal. That's like the popular deal that's out right now for, and this is, and I'm told this is for people who have sold millions of records in the past. They're getting these deals where back in the day, yeah, the record company they'll say, here's, I don't know, let's just say $5 million. Now you have to take that $5 million and use that to make an album with. That means you have to pay producers, you have to pay for studio time, pay for mixing, pay for mastering, and everything. You do all that. Okay, so you spend that money, and then of course you put the album out. Okay, so when you put the album out, you don't really make any money because now the record company basically was the bank. The record company was the bank. They like, okay, we didn't give you $5 million. We loaned you $5 million. So okay, so you can't make any money. Now, this like back in the day, and like I said, I'm not an expert, but this is how I understand. At least this is how I understood. So it's like, so now your records are being sold. The record stores all over the nation are ordering your record. So as those records are being sent to the store, those are sales. That's where the real record sales come in, is when the stores are, I think, are purchasing them. Okay, so all right, so and then, so you sold enough records, and okay, so now the record company like, okay, I got my $5 million back. Okay, cool. Record company like, now it's time to start making a profit. And usually you get like those artists will get like, I mean, they said cents on a dollar, basically. So it was rough for them. And y'all seen the New Edition story and everything. But anyway, um Nowadays, with the 360 deal, okay, well, no, I need to go back to the way it used to be. Back in the day, an artist would make their money by touring. Is like usually the money that they made from touring and doing performances, it was theirs. So the record company was making their money back. They made their money back off the record sales. And then if your record went sold 10 million copies, 12 million copies, I mean, yeah, you get a little piece of that too. Record company keep that. But then when you go on tour, that was your money. Now in 2018, they have what is called a 360 deal, where now the record company also takes money from your tours and performances too. And it's just like, man, it seems like you'll probably make more money if you can build yourself an internet audience and do everything yourself and stay independent. Because think about it, you could sell 5 million records with a major record company and you could be broke. Okay, so but you might have sold 5 million copies of your song. Now, let's say you get lucky, right? And you independently by yourself without the help of anybody digitally, because you can just use any, you can use the internet now to sell your music. And let's say you only sell 100,000 copies. Okay, so your song only sold 100,000 copies, but you sold each copy for for what, $1.09 or something like that. Do you realize that you probably will make more money? Even though you only sold $100,000, you might bring home more money than the artist that sold 5 million copies with the major company by just selling 100,000. So, so for me, I mean, obviously you have to do the math for yourself and figure out what's best, but it seems like independent. At least you can build your audience, and there's and with YouTube and stuff, there's ways of monetizing your stuff. And then Spotify, I heard, you don't make a lot of money on there either, but if you get enough of a following and people that will purchase your stuff for you, I think you can. It seems like independent is the way to go, because it's like, man, they're taking your like, they take even the money from your tours they taking. I'm like, man, they didn't used to do that back in the day. But anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Dave Grusin played the piano on that. Not sure what you're talking about, BSD, but it's all good. Uh, uh, Coming soon. Lyrical Lexa. Yeah, she says she's been sick, so we gotta make sure that she gets well. Hopefully, yeah, we gotta make sure she's well. Yeah, well, yeah. Thanks for the tips. That is sort of like what I do when I start chords and create lyric melody. Okay, no problem, Stephanie. Um, you're welcome, Xavier. Um, Someone might take it. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I know you. Oh yeah, I know you talking about KMJ. This sounds like a hit. Oh, you talking about that? You must was talking about the song "Tell Me" that I was playing. Man, I really love that song, man. I think if we could have gotten like, like for real radio play, it might have done something. It might have done something. Um, yeah, that song's like 20 years old, man. That song. I started when I first started producing that song. Tell Me, that I played. That was 1999. The first time I ever heard the song from the person that wrote it. Yeah, it was 1999. So that's almost 20 years ago when I was introduced to that song. Uh, well, I'm just reading the comments, make sure I didn't miss anything. Can you get these chords, bro? Don't Can I get those chords? Don't be cheap. You want the chords to the song, man? Come on, man. You trying to steal steal my stuff like other people be trying to steal my stuff, Shades? What's up? What you talking about, man? That might be the one, Jazz. Unfortunately, I don't own that song either. Like I said, and that song is copyrighted. Like if you typed it in and I gave you like the artist, all the artist name and everything, you would see that song is totally copyrighted. It's not in my name. Awesome sauce. Dope, my dude. You took it to another level. is okay. How about some old school Frankie Beverly and Maze, Happy Feelings and Cameo Sparkles? Man, y'all trying to get me to do a concert up in here. Not tonight. Maybe I might have to do something. Maybe I might have to do a live where it's a concert. You know what I'm saying? It seems like now that I'm on Chrome that nothing's crashing. That's good to know that I next time I do my YouTube live to use Chrome. Maybe I might have to come up in here and do something, you know what I'm saying? Uh it's going to have a tutorial of that. Oh, into the D. Going, I get you, Mr. CJ, when you said M to the D is going to have it. I know what you're talking about, man. How about some more? I don't know if y'all noticed yeah, there we had a situation this morning where something got ripped off, but I'll leave that alone. Andrew Collins, you are the man. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. Tell the truth, shame the devil. I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Lyric Alexa, but yeah, you're right. Shame. That's right. That's right. Tell the truth. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's when I said was asking about the late. I was asking y'all ladies tell the truth about somebody talking about they're gonna pay all your bills. Do you know closer than close by Atlantic Star? I don't know it offhand, but I do. Um, I'm sure it wouldn't be too hard to learn. Hey man, thanks for all the tutorials. You've been a blessing. Nathan Nelson, man, you're welcome, man. It's been a pleasure being able to do these tutorials, man. Payment and request has been sent to PayPal. Thanks for all your hard work. Thank you. I'll have to check. I'm not able to really check right now, but I appreciate it. Thank you, Stephanie. Said Lionel Richie did a lot of songs with only a few chords. Oh yes, exactly. His songs, Lionel Richie song, one of my favorite Lionel Richie songs. You know how simple this is. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Simple. I mean, simple. I'm sitting there like, I wish I could count all the millions of dollars he probably made off of Hello. Forget about Adele's Hello. I'm talking about Lionel Richie's Hello. That was a big hit. I've been alone with you inside my mind. And in my dreams, I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, Lionel Richie, you're right. You're right about that. Lionel Richie, definitely some simple stuff. I know I'm late to get into these comments. I'm sorry. Y'all like, man, Jazz, that was like 30 minutes ago. My bad. My bad. I'm slow. Welcome back, Carter theme. Yeah, that is a nice song. Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Oh, yes, definitely. You're right about. Okay. Deal. Geesh. Yeah. You right about that lyrical Lexa, the 360 deal, man. Um, industry slavery. Yeah, industry slavery. You right about that one. Um, thanks for the answer. Oh, you're welcome, Lexa. Independent is definitely the way to go. I agree. Good. Oh, you talking about Dave Grusin was the guy that played on Good Times. Got you. How do you play cluster chords? I hear it been played. I just can't visualize it. Cluster chords really is exactly what it sounds. It's basically when all the notes are real tight. It's like they're real tight together, like yeah. Sometimes the clusters just don't sound right. I mean, you have to know. I just randomly plucked the chord. That's why that sound horrible. Don't go by that one. But yeah, it's I guess it just takes time. You just you throw in as many notes as you can and try it until it just doesn't sound right anymore. How do you play? We were going live with Maze today. We all went. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now CJ, were you trying to go live? If you're trying to go live, I think you was trying to go live on your Instagram page, which I just found out y'all had because y'all didn't tell me y'all had an Instagram page, but I'm following y'all on there now. You need to put that information, put your information, your Instagram information, so that people can follow you on Instagram right here in the room. That put down your name for that. Andrew Collins, do you like the montage? Yo, you know what? I said something about that last week. I haven't spent a lot of time on the montage, but my dream board is still like the real official motif board, but I know the montage is basically the motif on steroids. So I haven't spent a lot of time on the montage. I bet you I probably do love it. Even because I love the motif. I 100% Yamaha motif. Yes, indeedy. Love it. So I'm sure the montage is just it's the next level. So I'm sure, even though I haven't spent a lot of time with it, and no, I'm not trying to buy it right now, trying to save money right now. But that keyboard costs a lot of money. But yeah, just since you were all family, we're all family. Is everyone subscribed to each other? It's a nice time to network. No doubt about it. I've already thrown out some people out there that y'all should subscribe to, but definitely people that right here in the chat room, make sure you subscribe to one another. Don't sleep on the Casio Previa. Oh yeah, that's this keyboard that I'm playing on right now is just a digital piano. This is this has like, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It only has 10 sounds on it. This is a digital piano. This is like when I was trying to find a keyboard that I wanted to purchase, I just wanted a digital piano for when I do these tutorials. 88 weighted keys. And I seriously considered the Casio Previa. As a matter of fact, that was the first one in my mind. But when I got to Guitar Center, I sat down at this one. This is a Yamaha. What is it called? P150 or something like that. Is that what you call it? Or is it P45? It might be called P45. But it's just a digital piano. 8 whatever sounds, whatever number I said was on there. I can't remember. But yeah, so I don't sleep on digital boards. That's what you're listening to. You're just listening to a digital piano that only has a certain amount of sounds on it. And no, I'm definitely the weighted keys. I love weighted keys. I gotta have the weighted keys. I love it. So definitely not sleeping on that. Shay, since we were all don't sleep on. Okay, what's your favorite keyboard type? I've always had Stephanie, Yamaha. My favorite keyboards are Yamaha. Hands down, Yamaha. Watch out, young folks. There's no money in the industry to make jazz. Said it right. Do it all yourself and have a side gig for some cream, no doubt. Please put a link to the song request. Please put link to song I'm not sure what you mean, Charles. Casio, classic kids. Okay, yeah. If you see where it says classic kids, they put that's their Instagram. So if you type in classic kids rock, that's KLASSICKIDZROCK on Instagram. Follow them on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Definitely support the niece and nephew. Stephanie Brown at Get Fit. Oh, okay. She was okay. Got you. Claude Hinton. Yes, you have been a blessing. I just started playing a year ago, and I can follow your instructions a lot better than others. Man, that's the whole point. I'm definitely glad to hear that, Claude. Definitely. Thank you so much. Yes, do a concert. Oh my goodness, Stephanie. Day, you trying to work me, girl? What's up with that, Stephanie? Why you trying to work me like that? You trying to work me, girl? What's up with that? Gonna put me to work, huh? Like, it's all serious. I might have to do that. Might have to do that. Might have to do that. I don't know. We'll see. If I do a concert, it'll be a very small one. It'll have to be like 4 or 5 songs or something. It won't be anything long. Well, for medley of your favorite tunes. Oh, now my daughter done jumped up in it. Concert, Oh, now my niece done jumped up in it. Okay, Jackie Adams play. James Brown, Santa Claus is coming straight to the ghetto. Can't say that I know that song, but it sounds like something I might want to listen to. I don't know if I heard that one before. Why do you like saying flats than sharps when you do tutorial? It's funny because I'm the same way. I think it's just a mental thing. I can't give any technical answer to that. It's like sharps and flats are the same notes. G flat, F sharp. It sounds the same. It's just I don't know it has to just be a mental thing with why I like saying flats. I don't know, but it's a lot of people that are like that. Not everybody. Some people, I'll hear people say C sharp before they say D flat, especially in church. Some church musicians, they'll be like, "Oh, yeah, it's in C sharp." And in my mind, I'm like, "Oh, okay, D flat." You I'm just like, "Whatever. You can say C sharp all you want. D flat. Okay, I got you. Okay, cool." You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know. I think it's just a mental thing. Excuse me. I have a Kurzweil PC3, um, 43 pounds, needs something much lighter. Yeah, you know what? That's yeah, it's funny you said that BSD, so you needed a keyboard that's lighter. This keyboard that I'm playing on is so much lighter, and I can't carry heavy things. Those of you that was subscribed to me about a year ago, you know that I had emergency surgery on a hernia that was making it so that I don't want to get into details, but it's basically like it was like either we want to do surgery or it's possible you might die because of what's happening, what the hernia is blocking or whatever. So I really can't really do heavy stuff really for the rest of my life. I'm not supposed to do anything, super duper heavy. So so this keyboard, this digital piano, I could put it under my arm. So it's like it's definitely good. And I've used it at least twice outside the house, outside the studio. I've used it at least twice where I had to go somewhere play and bring it back. So yeah, definitely I feel you on needing a keyboard that's light. This thing is light, but yet the keys are still heavy. That's what I like. The keys are light. I mean, the keyboard is light, but the keys are still yeah, heavy. I love it. Love it. What it the okay, I don't know. What is the approach to create neo soul sounds? Well, you have the right sounds. Neo soul is like you gotta have a certain type of bass sound, you gotta have a certain type of Rhodes sound, keyboard Rhodes or Wurlitzer. You just have to have that vibe, you know, you gotta have that. And this is, you gotta have that type of sound, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know those chords. You gotta get those minor 7 and minor 9 chords and all that stuff. Minor 11, 1, 3, 5, 7. Never mind, that was minor 9. F minor 9. You just gotta get into that vibe, flat 5 chords, it's just a vibe, man. No, you can do some yes. Oh, if you can do some Christmas songs before we get to that time, it will. How about I do some Christmas songs around the time? Maybe I might do that. It's the move. Plus, using an iPad for sounds. Yeah, you can definitely use an iPad or even your laptop for sounds because like Reason. I have Reason. I could put Reason on a laptop, and if I really needed more sounds than what's on this keyboard that I have, I'll just bring my laptop. Reason is on it, and then boom, I just take my sound card and plug it into the mixer, and voila, I can set up my sounds on Reason, and there I go. I'm good to go. Jackie Adams said her husband needs a keyboard but can't afford it. I can't really help with that, but I would hate that one need a keyboard and can't have it. That's crazy. Who is your favorite House of Jazz student? Shades Michaels is trying to start some stuff up in here. My favorite jazz student. I don't know if I necessarily have a favorite student. I do have students that stay, and I guess you can say, and when I say student, I don't want to make y'all feel like a certain. It's like we're all just man. We all family. It's not like that. I guess student is just lack of better term. Okay, but I definitely have quote unquote students that stay in contact with me. Some of y'all out there, I have your personal phone numbers. We talk. And if we're doing some music stuff, it's like I can pick up the phone and text you, or I could call you. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely some that are closer that they stay close knit, and we can, and then there's others where it's just like it's just in the chat room or whatever, and on videos they comment on videos, and that's cool too. It's all good. I got love for everybody. um it's all good, but my favorite student, I don't know. I don't even know who I would say is my favorite anyway. Lyrical Lexa, are you asking me what kind of keyboard I have, or were you asking someone else? That's for Lyrical Lexa. I'm not sure who you were asking. Jazz, is that Garage Band app easy to use? I don't fool with computer companies that call themselves by fruity names. I'm not an Apple guy, dude. So I don't know. I've never really I've sat and clicked around on it before, but I don't have any Apple computers of my own. So you know what? Lyrical Alexa, you use GarageBand, right? You can answer that question for because I think she used GarageBand to record her vocals. Like when we did the two songs together, we did the Michael Jackson song together. What is it? I Just Can't Stop Loving You. And then last week, we just uploaded the Sade song that Lexa just did. And if I'm not mistaken, she used GarageBand. So talk to her right there on the chat. You can talk to her right now. Not same about GarageBand because she uses it. She used it for that. Those she recorded her vocals with it. Neil Soul Key Studio for iPad. Oh yeah, that's by Jamal Hartwell. Yeah, I was talking about him last week, man. Gospel piano. What's it called? Yeah, gospel musicians. That's what it's called. Yeah, definitely. You can definitely. He has. I think he has it where you can get it for a reason or get it as a VST instrument, and even get it if you have a certain type of motif keyboard. So yeah, those are definitely some nice sounds right there. You right about that. Uh, Everyone my favorite on the House of Jazz. uh, oh was oh what's up, Lexa? All right, right, right. That's right. Now, seeing remember that's my daughter, so you better treat her like a queen. I don't want to have to knock you out. No, I'm just playing. Hey, get fit. Jamal's products are tight. Oh my goodness, BSD. And I said this last week, yo. And he has DVD series on like he's way more advanced player than I am. I would say I can easily admit that he's a way more advanced player than I am, and he has DVD series. So go check him out. His YouTube channel is called Gospel Musicians, and if I'm not mistaken, his website is just gospelmusicians one word.com. Just go there and just explore. He has VST sounds that are great, and then he has DVD teaching series that are great. I can't say enough. That dude, he's the truth, man. Yeah, yeah, definitely check him out. Roni by Bobby Brown. Someone else, man, it's been a minute since I played this song. Now somebody else is trying to make me play a Bobby Brown song. Roni, just keep up the app. Looks like they have. Let me see if I can find Roni. I hope that's not hard to play. I need to find where. Oh, over here. Hold on. Put this back on. Clicking around, y'all. Clicking around. Let me put my typing keyboard. That's this. Put that on top of my musical keyboard so I can type this in. Hold on. All right. Let's see. Roni. Always on our own. Talking to a homeboy, wishing they were home alone. So we have, oh wow, F sharp -7. I didn't say G flat -7. What's wrong with me? To the bottom, Roni. She's a sweet little girl. I messed that chord up. Sorry. You can treat her right, feel nice, and hold her tight. Let me get this one chord right. Is it? No, it's not. I don't know. I don't like that. Hold up. 1, 3, 5, dominant 7. All right, let me see. All right. The truth about Roni. She's a sweet little girl. If you treat her right, feel nice and hold her tight. Donny tenderonis can give a special love, a special kind of love that makes you feel good inside. And if you believe, oh, that's not right. And if you Leaving love and all that it can do for you. Give it a chance, girl. Hold on, give it a chance, girl. You'll find romance. Happen to find a tenderoni that is right for you. They get official. Give her your love, yeah. And I guess you go back to what? My heart belongs to a Roni. She's my only love. My heart belongs to a Roni. She's my only love. The truth about Avoni, she's a sweet old girl, about the sweetest little girl in the whole wide world. She makes the toughest homeboy fall deep in love. That once you have Avoni, you will never give her up. She's a special kind of girl that makes her daddy feel proud. You know the kind of girl who stands out in crowds. Found the tenderoni, and the Roni is so right. I think I'm gonna love her for the rest of my life. Okay, now I know I messed up. Okay, so you can crack on me all you want. I have not played that song since I did the tutorial. That's the truth. Okay, so there. Okay, I screwed it up. All right. What kind of keyword do you have again? Thanks for the everyone. My favorite. I do. I was. Oh, was looks. Oh, okay. Play right now, Ronnie. Okay, I just did that. I got some of the okay. I don't think he is more advanced than you, but he can play. Nah, yeah, he can play. Yeah, he can play. Like he can play circles around me. Don't yeah, trust me. He can play circles around me. Now play that after that song, Gap Band. Well, I don't know a song called Gap Band. I know a group called the Gap Band, but I'm not just taking orders like that, my Jackie. But okay, the kind of girl who stands out in crowd. Oh yeah, stand out in crowds, and she put crowds in all caps. I love that part. Oh look at you. Oh, well, let me find out my daughter is somebody's Roni. Let me find out. I'm a good. No, I'm totally kidding. Totally kidding. uh, politic question. Answer if you want, Jazz. There, a black governor for B More is going to be look at that. She gonna put a little smiley face on there. Yeah, let me find out. Let me find out. Let me get my my musical. No, I'm getting okay. I'm not sure what you're asking. You're asking, do we have a black governor? Um, the most we ever had governor wise was a lieutenant governor. A while back. What was his name? Michael. I feel bad, but he was black. He was black, but the governor was still a white gentleman, but he was black. It was a lieutenant governor. But I don't recall us ever having a African American governor. We've definitely had our African American mayors. The first mayor was that was African American was his name was Kurt Smoke. Kurt Kur no, it was Kirk. Kurt. It was either Kurt or Kirk. Now I don't remember. But Kurt, he was our first African American mayor, and then after, because before him we had someone named Mayor Schaefer, who eventually became governor. He went from being the mayor of Baltimore, then the governor of the whole state. Then we got Kurt Smoke, that he was the first African American, and we had Sheila Dixon. And unfortunately, she was removed. And then we had Stephanie Rawlins Blake. She was our mayor when the riots broke out here in Baltimore in 2015 when the Freddie Gray situation. Yeah, we had a black female mayor, and Stephanie Rawlins Blake. And we have another. Now we have a new one. Her name is Pugh, Pugh, Mayor Pugh, Catherine Pugh. She's our current mayor, and she's an African American woman too. But as of governors, no, we never had we had a lieutenant. We had an African American lieutenant. He was Republican too. Our lieutenant governor that was black. He was Republican. Okay. Play Keith Sweat, Make It Last for. Okay, Jackie. I'm not taking that many requests. I gave you the one song. I gave you the Roni joint. uh, Never mix music with politics. I heard that, Stephanie Brown. Thank you, Stephanie. Like, hold up. We can't mix that together. It's a concert tonight. Nah, well, no, the real concert is another time. I mean, I have done some songs on here, but the real concert will be later. Now let me see. Earlier, now this is a song I said I was going to sing a piece of. Now this is a song that is mine. I'm going to sing an original song. I'm not going to do the whole thing. But this one is mine. This is all mine. I wrote the music. I did the words. I was young and in love back in 19. I think this was. I met her in 1997. I met her in December 97. I remember in at a church retreat in Ohio. It was a church retreat I used to go to. I used to travel to Ohio, and I was in love with her. And I even asked her to marry me, and she even said yes. We had a long distance engagement, and then she broke up with me. Well, okay, but this is it wasn't a bad thing or nothing like that. We still cool. But I wrote this song, and so that's where it's called How I Long. It's just a little bit of it. It's just a little bit of it. All right, let me see. Back the microphone up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Nights I cannot sleep, days I cannot think of anything except your smile. Think back to the day we met. I never will forget how you became a part of my life. How I long to see your face and feel your warm embrace. How I long to be with you. And I said, I ain't gonna sing no more. But anyway, that's just a little bit. That's a little bit of the chorus and all of the first verse actually. But that's another original. That one is mine. That's mine. That's my joint. All right, so there you go. I hope I didn't miss anybody's question or comment. I think I got it. If I did, it's all good. Alexa's giving me a hand clap. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. But if I'm going to get this tutorial, because I told y'all I was going to do what was it called? The John Legend song, Ordinary People. I'll probably have to get at the key you were playing. Yeah, was key you playing in flat? Um, I guess you're asking me, was the key I'm playing in a flat key? I never really thought about what key I'm in. So you hit the A flat, and then you know what? I think the song is in C minor. The song is in C minor. Does have flats in it. C minor is the relative to E flat major, and E flat is E flat, A flat, and B flat. So yeah, I guess you can say it has flats in it. As Stephanie Brown, I always, oh gosh, check my people. That's a good one. Okay. I like Stephanie was like, yo, come on, you can't be mixing that politics in music. I appreciate that one, Stephanie. You had to put that man in his place. That's right. Yo, it was K sharp. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, maybe it was in K sharp. And when I'm at with my kids and I'm joking around with my students, I sometimes say Z flat. You know, I'm like, okay, I can't sing that song in Z flat. Please don't sing it. Is key Z sharp. Yeah. Yeah. But but like I was saying, if I'm going to get this tutorial done and get myself ready for church in the morning, because I do have to play. Actually, I'll be at two different churches. I'll be at one for about an hour and a half, and then I have to go to my regular one. So if I'm going to be ready, I'm going to have to cut the live stream now, man. I kind of don't want to, just having a good time, but oh, thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. Definitely. Stephanie Brown, do you have any videos on your channel? Like, do you sing? What do you play or do you sing? Because I'm like, if you play, you gotta put some videos on this because we're going to go subscribe to your channel because you talking to us like you family. You know, you talking with the Shades Michaels and Lyric Alexa, KMJ. You know, you talking to all of us. You know, Nassim. You talking like you family. I'm like, hold up, we might have to go and subscribe to you, young lady. You have any videos of you? Actually, anybody in here. All right, Lyrical. I'm getting ready to sign off anyway. Lyrical. Lexa, I'll be in touch with you. We need to talk about what our next song going to be together. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm good, doing good, and you. Yeah, anybody in here, do any of you in here have videos on your channel of you doing music, whether it's singing, playing, or whatever? Say something in the comments so that we can yeah, definitely. I might shoot you a text tonight, Lexa, just to get some ideas. I'm working on with somebody in this chat room, as a matter of fact, with someone in this room right now. I'm working on a duet with one person in here. I'm not going to say who the person is, but I have to do my end of it first before I can get let the other, so the other person is waiting on me. But yeah, I gotta love you too, KMJ. Yeah, this was definitely awesome. CJ, Mr. CJ. Um, Organ for gold. My husband's playing organ and he's saying he get played tomorrow too. Oh yeah, I understand. You have a good night too in halls. um did I get everybody? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was just oh yeah, anybody that plays that have videos on their channel, say something so we can make sure we go and subscribe to you and put you out there. So but with that being said, I'm getting ready to sign off. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed myself. And look at this. We did not get cut off. So for anybody else that's going to do a live stream, use Chrome browser because the Firefox browser has frozen on me every single time I've used it. This one, wow, it works. So that's the trick. Chrome browser. Okay. Have a good night. Something about chilling. Oh, yeah, anybody who's talking in here definitely has a channel. All right, KMJ, peace. Peace in the Middle East. Okay, I'm getting ready to shut the channel down though. I mean the live stream down. So hopefully y'all already clicked on each other's channels and whatever. I will catch y'all later. And maybe I'll try it again next Saturday. Just keep a lookout. And if I decide to do it, I'll do a thing where I'll schedule the stream ahead of time so that so maybe I don't know what my schedule is next week, but we might try this at least one more time. All right, thank y'all so much for the support and everything. I definitely appreciate it. Y'all have really keep and share the channel, share my videos, click like, make sure you click like, because the more you click like, the more YouTube will put those videos for more people to see them, and then we can keep growing and growing the channel. So keep doing all that. All right, y'all. Good night, everybody. Love you all. And well, what do I usually say at the end of my tutorials? I'll catch you next time or something. I'll catch you on the next one. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.